Hello, welcome to my channel. Have you ever imagined that a banana could be eaten with its peel? Or that from tiny little flowers, the sweetest drops of honey are created in the most magical way? Today, we're going to uncover two hidden wonders of nature that few people know. From bananas you can eat whole to the miraculous journey of honey making. Let's step into a world where nature never ceases to amaze. In my hand is a ripe yellow banana, its peel smooth and glowing under natural light. Normally, we peel it before eating, but this time I bite straight through, peel and all. The taste is sweet, the aroma familiar, and to my surprise, the peel is soft, easier to chew than I expected. Outside, heavy clusters of bananas hang from the trees, each bunch golden under the sun, proof of nature's abundance. In crowded markets, bananas are stacked under warm yellow lights. Shoppers peel and eat quickly, tossing skins straight into bins, never thinking the peel could be useful. But far from the market, industrial farms tell another story. Massive trucks roll between rows, spraying chemical mist across endless green leaves. Droplets cling and dry, leaving behind residues you cannot see. In laboratories, samples of bananas are sliced thin and placed beneath microscopes. On the monitor, bright readings appear, traces of pesticides and excess chemicals. Numbers rise above safety lines. A shopper looks down at the fruit, shaking their head with concern. The bright yellow peel, once a symbol of health, now carries doubt. And when these peels are thrown away, they pile up in landfills, rotting slowly, mountains of waste that could have been something more. Step inside a greenhouse wrapped in white film, where soft light filters through the cover and falls across the path between rows of plants. As the farmer closes the door, a warm, humid atmosphere fills the space. Young banana plants stand in straight lines, their tender leaves unfolding, surfaces shimmering with dew. Droplets on the cover above scatter the sunlight like tiny silver beads. The farmer's hand brushes a leaf gently, checking its softness. No trace of chemicals. On the posts, sensors for temperature and humidity blink steadily, recording stable readings. The sound of pumps and dripping water echoes in rhythm. The farmer waters each row carefully, streams of water soaking into fine soil. Ventilation fans spin slowly, making the leaves sway in the gentle air. The greenhouse hums quietly with life, a slow promise of the harvest to come. From a wide view, the greenhouse glows like a warm lantern, protecting the sweet fruit that is growing within. From the dark, fertile soil, a tiny banana shoot emerges, pushing gently upward. Its first delicate leaf unfurls slowly, reaching toward the soft light filtering through the greenhouse cover in a time lapse. The leaves continue to roll open one by one, each spreading wider and greener than the last. The young banana plant stretches taller with every passing day, its vibrant leaves shimmering under the diffused sunlight. Above, ventilation fans hum quietly, circulating warm, humid air. The plants sway gently in response, as if moving to the rhythm of the greenhouse itself. Soon, a small purple bud forms at the top, bending gracefully downward. Within it, the heart of the banana begins to develop, hidden yet full of promise. Tiny green fruits appear, clustered tightly like miniature gems. They grow steadily, their skins thickening as they mature under the farmer's careful watch. The farmer approaches, placing a measuring device near the cluster, checking the progress with practiced hands. Gradually, the green bananas begin to soften, taking on a rich golden hue. When the time is right, the farmer steps forward, cutting the heavy bunch from the plant. What began as a fragile sprout has now become a full harvest, a testament to patience, care, and the harmony between human and nature. In a bright, sterile laboratory, a scientist carefully holds a banana peel, examining its texture and color. Nearby, test tubes shimmer with golden extracts drawn from the fruit, capturing its essence in liquid form. A large digital screen lights up the lab, showing detailed nutritional charts of the organic banana. The fiber content is highlighted prominently, emphasizing its vital role in supporting healthy digestion and maintaining a balanced gut. Next, B6 and B12 standing out clearly among the others. Each value is explained in text. The scientist records observations meticulously, noting every detail of the analysis. Each measurement confirms the fruit's purity, its health benefits validated through careful study. Later, a person takes a bite of the whole organic banana, peel and all, experiencing firsthand the mild, pleasant flavor. In a landfill, discarded banana peels lie in a heap, a reminder of what is often wasted. On a wooden table, a single whole organic banana rests, its skin smooth and unblemished. Sunlight streams through the window, casting a warm glow across the fruit. A person picks up the banana, holding it gently in their hands. Without hesitation, they take a bite, eating the peel along with the fruit inside. A relaxed, satisfied smile spreads across their face as the golden light of sunset bathes the greenhouse. The banana plants stand tall and serene, a quiet testament to growth and care. And just beyond these thriving rows, another form of nature's bounty awaits, buzzing softly in hives ready for the harvest of golden honey. On a windless morning, the orchard rests in silence, waiting for the hum of wings to rise. The beekeeper approaches with practiced calm, knowing that the story of honey is not written in slogans, but in small gestures repeated with care. Across the blooming field, bees hover and dive, gathering nectar in golden rhythm, turning blossoms into the promise of honey. He lifts the cover of a hive, squeezes the bellows, and a soft cloud of smoke drifts across the wooden frames. The bees respond not in fury but in retreat, easing back into the brood chamber, giving space for human hands. A soft brush sweeps gently, coaxing them away without harm. The beekeeper inspects, nods, and sets the frame into a white food-grade crate. One by one, the crates fill, each holding a harvest signed by the bees themselves. Lids are closed, labels marked with the date, straps tightened. The pickup truck waits with its bed lined neatly, ready to carry these golden archives away from blossoms and toward the clean light of the honey house. As the wheels roll over the dirt road, the orchard fades into distance. Inside the honey house, everything gleams. Stainless steel reflects the overhead lamps. Yellow floor lines divide clean from unclean. Here, movement follows rules. Wash hands, gloves on, carts stop at the boundary, frames carried forward only when permitted. The room is quiet, but in that quiet lives discipline, and discipline is what keeps sweetness honest. Every step matters. A dropped frame means wasted effort. A missed wash means risk carried forward. Each gesture serving the hive behind the glass walls. Even the silence is deliberate. Machines wait, tools rest, until the moment their roll is called. The first act is uncapping. A heated serrated knife glides across the surface of a frame, peeling away the thin wax lids that the bees once laid down as guardians. Golden curls tumble into a perforated tray below, shimmering with droplets. The sound is delicate, a rasp softened by warmth, the rhythm of blade against comb. An automated machine hums as frames ride a narrow conveyor, vibrating blades shaving wax with steady precision. The tray below fills with flakes and curls, destined to be melted and reborn into new foundation sheets. The frames, now glistening with open hexagons, are ready for the pull of centrifugal force. And in that pause, the room holds still, as if waiting with the frames themselves, aware that sweetness is moments away from release. They slide into the slots of a radial extractor. The lid closes, the lock snaps, and a quiet beep signals readiness. Fingers tap the control screen, choosing radial mode, setting time and speed. The motor whirs, the drum begins to spin, and momentum builds like a heartbeat. At first, nothing changes. Then the miracle appears. Honey bursts from the cells in fine, invisible jets, streaking outward to strike the drum wall. Super slow in the mind's eye, each droplet leaps free, pulled by physics. A hush like rain in another room. Tubes fill, amber rising, a sight gauge climbing with proof that work has meaning. When the drum stops, vapor drifts faint as breath. Frames are lifted, lighter now, their combs almost dry yet intact, ready to return to the hive. A refractometer checks the liquid's moisture, 17–18%. Numbers that mean stability, numbers that mean truth. A logbook records time, RPM, yield. Data joins flavor, fact supports fragrance. Honesty becomes measurable. And in the hush that follows, the honey rests, golden and unhurried. From extraction, the flow passes to filtration. Honey streams through stainless lines, entering a housing that holds two mesh discs. The first, coarse, stops flakes of wax. The second, finer, polishes the stream. Through a sight glass, you can watch particles caught, clarity building second by second. In the settling tank, foam drifts toward the rim. A gloved hand schemes it away with a flat disc, lifting bubbles until only glossy calm remains. Lamps reflect across the surface like a ribbon of fire. Left to rest, honey breathes, impurities rise and are removed. The body grows transparent. Patience does the final work. In stillness, sweetness settles deeper, light bends differently, and the liquid gathers its quiet strength before moving on. Some producers choose gentle heat. Jackets warm to 63 degrees, sometimes 70, never more. Probes monitor, digits rise slowly. The purpose is not disguise but stability, to reduce crystallization, to hold yeast in check. But there are limits. Too hot and HMF climbs. Too long and diastase fades. The balance is delicate, like candlelight in a dark room. Enough to see the path, not enough to burn away the essence. Samples are taken, enzymes measured, graphs drawn. The jars marked raw glow cloudy with pollen specks. Those gently heated glow clear as tea in the sun. Both tell the truth if labeled honestly. Standards stand guard like invisible sentinels. A handbook lies open, its highlighted passages clear. Moisture below 20%, HMF below the threshold, diastase above the line. Names matter, extracted, filtered, creamed. Nothing may be added, nothing essential removed. Labels are printed with simple words: honey, a batch code, a QR icon, a silent promise that anyone may trace the story back to the hive. Cartons are stacked, countries of origin declared. The language of regulation is dry, yet it builds the bridge of trust that allows sweetness to cross oceans. A hand lifts a phone. The code reveals origin, harvest, composition. From each lot, sealed cartons are dispatched to the lab, samples tested and confirmed, the unseen proof behind every jar. In the lab, science takes its turn. Vials line an autosampler, carousel nudging them forward. Spectra unfold on screens, NMR fingerprints, isotopic ratios. A peek out of place signals fraud. A line askew whispers of syrup. Reports print with verdicts. No adulteration detected. Certificates hang on the wall, not as decoration but as shield, defending the integrity of trade. The QC team gathers, graphs in hand, discussing anomalies, tracing possibilities. Samples are sealed, stored for years, insurance against dispute. To the outside eye, these are just numbers, but to the beekeeper, they are armor against doubt. At the end of the hall, scientists cluster around a bench, papers spread wide. They lean close, pointing, debating faint shifts in the graphs. Their murmurs rise and fall, quiet but insistent. Beyond the lab, the story widens. Migratory beekeepers load hives on flatbeds under cover of night, driving to orchards that wait for pollination. At dawn, boxes are placed among almond trees, bees emerging into fields vast as seas. Stress weighs on the colonies. Varroa mites threaten, pesticides lurk, yet strips of wildflowers bloom between crops, offering diversity, easing the strain. Signs mark buffer zones where chemicals must not drift. Sustainability is not a slogan but a necessity. Without bees, there is no harvest, and without care, there are no bees. Thank you for walking this journey with us. From hive to house, from frame to drum, from number to story. If this tale has moved you, if you have felt the quiet music of the centrifuge, the glow of amber in glass, the discipline that makes sweetness true, then stay with us. Please leave a like, subscribe, and wait for the next chapters. There are more stories to tell and more sweetness waiting to be discovered.